So Jake, how tall are you?
I think I'm 6. I think I'm 6'1", I think. I haven't measured myself in a long time.
6'1"?
I think I'm 6'1".
And what sort of weight are you?
I think about 74, 75, yeah.
Okay. And what's your star sign?
Sagittarius.
Okay, tell me about Sagittarius.
Um,
Are they good, or do you follow it at all?
I don't really follow. I usually read it on MX and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I don't know. They tell we're pretty chilled out sort of people. We're pretty loving, I suppose, and pretty caring. So I think I do usually follow it and stuff because it does relate a bit to me. So
Favourite colour?
Probably metallic blue or a matte black. I love matte black.
And you do, at the moment, you do, what sort of work do you do now?
Full-time landscaper.
Landscaper?
Yeah.
Okay. And you'd like to have your own business eventually?
I wouldn't like to follow up in that industry since my boss, it's backbreaking work sort of thing.
It's hard work.
Yeah, I'd like to follow my my fitness and possibly go into cricket, see how far I could take that.
Okay, yeah. Is it something you played for a long time?
Yeah, I have. Oh, not too long. I joined actually when I was under 13, so a lot later than the other kids, but I excelled pretty rapidly. And
So have you been to many places in Australia, Joe?
no, just near Byron. To Brisbane's the furthest north I've ever been. Okay. And recently just down to Melbourne, which was silly because it was in winter and it was freezing.
You've got amazing features, like your skin tone is just amazing. You look about 12 even though you're 18.
Yeah, thanks.
You told that before by other people?
I have been, yeah. I've been told I should grow up and be like, I'm already 18. So.
They'll always ask you for ID, I'm sure.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, the other night I was at the pub and I got asked 4 times in one night and I was like, this is ridiculous.
So blonde hair and blue eyes, so that is Scandinavian, is it? Or
actually my mum's from Germany.
Okay.
And I do get my olive skin from my dad, which is his Kiwi, so.
Okay, so the best of both, eh?
Best of both, I think so. I think it's a pretty good combination, yeah.
And what sort of music do you like, Joe?
Actually heavy metal. Love my heavy metal, so but also I was brought up around Dad's old school music, Bruce Springsteen, Jimmy Barnes, bit of Elvis in there, so I've got to keep the old traits.
Excess?
Not much in excess, no.
Okay.
No, but AC/DC and stuff like that.
So you find with the heavy metal music it helps you vent any pent-up energy?
Oh no, nothing like that. I just prefer like the heavy guitar, heavy drums and stuff like that. Not so much the singing.
Like the Korn or those sort of groups? Or
I do like a bit of Korn to an extent, but more like local bands.
Okay.
They have some pretty good stuff. Okay. Not all of it, but yeah. It's all pretty good.
And what sports you're into mainly? Your cricket, obviously?
Yeah, cricket. Any sort of fitness. I enjoy jogging.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can see you be a fitness instructor.
I've actually looked into getting into personal training.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. It'd be really good.
And what's the best thing that's happened to you in the last year, Jake?
Probably in the last year, personally, I think I've met my soulmate sort of thing. I'm 18 and stuff like that, okay. But I've always dreamt of having a high school sweetheart. Yeah. And yeah, I graduated school with a high school sweetheart, so that was probably the best thing that's happened in the last year to me. Walking down the street, I suppose I tend to judge people on what they wear. Generally around people wearing like skimpy clothes or guys with big muscles, really tight shirts or something, I just look like a bit of a tool. But people wearing laid-back sort of clothes, not really caring about what they wear, not trying to impress anybody, genuinely seem something like that. I'd probably approach them if I wanted to have a chat or something like that.
So tell me about the wonderful new world of Generation X and an 18-year-old male, Aussie male these days. You've got a whole fresh new approach to things, haven't you?
Yeah, we do actually.
I think it's great. It's very inspirational.
Yeah, you reckon?
Very refreshing.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
Compared to the old baby boomers, the area I came from, that all had all these divisions and stuff, and everything was black and white. And
I probably prefer it since I was brought up around that, instead of moving into all this mainstream sort of stuff, and I tend to stay away from that sort of thing. So yeah, but I can see it's a bit inspiring, I suppose. It's moving on.
Where would you like to go in Australia you haven't been yet?
I'd like to go to Perth actually, or Tasmania, because apparently they did it, I think it was published here, they've got the cleanest air in the world. And I've always wanted to see snow. I've never seen snow before, so I think Tasmania would be awesome for that. That was actually next on my travel bucket list.
They've had snow down to sea level there just recently.
Oh wow.
That's how cold it's been.
That's too cold.
That's really cold.
Yeah, I'll think about it after being to Melbourne.
What about overseas? Where would you like to go?
I've always wanted to visit I've always wanted to visit my heritage in New Zealand, and I reckon it'd be great to go over there because apparently you can just walk with all the penguins and the seals in New Zealand and stuff. So
You're a bit of a modern day hippie in a way. There's
kind of,
you,
but don't have the representation.
But there's part of you in that. There's part of that.
Yeah.
Are you aware of that or not aware of that?
I think I have that sort of feel, but I don't like to represent myself as a hippie.
And was that from mum and dad?
I think so.
I wasn't saying a hippie, but just on the slightly alternate and grounded to reality.
Well, I think it's from a mum and dad sort of thing. Just in a way, sort of had to learn from my siblings as well how to.
Do you embrace it or do you reject it?
How's that?
That part of you.
No, I like it actually. I think it brings me together. I think my whole life pretty much revolves around that and how I deal with things.
Yeah.
And I suppose you have to deal with things at a grounded level, otherwise it can escalate pretty quick. And
true. Yeah. And you haven't done it in modelling before, I don't think. Have you?
No, I never sort of modelling.
So this is your first sort of opportunity to do something. How do you feel? Like you're good?
Yeah, it's cool actually. I was nervous as anything before I started, while I was getting closer and closer down here, and but no, it's been fine so far.
Nothing to be nervous about.
I still am at the moment. But it's been great so far.
Oh, you're on good, mate. All right, we'll see how this shoot goes. It'll be good if we can get you some work overseas, eh?
Perfect.
Or even around in Australia somewhere.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, see if I can take it.